Let's picture a scenario where you switched up to a new family and you were born as the 20th child in a family of 22 kids. Imagine that, battling polio, scarlet fever, and double pneumonia all before your 6th birthday. Now, what if I told you that this paints the picture for one little girl, who doctors said would never be able to walk again, but she grew up to become an international track star who led America to multiple Olympic gold medals. In doing so, one figure lived out the dreams of many athletes by winning 3 Olympic golds in the same year. This isn't a fiction story, but it's the real life story of the incredible Wilma Rudolph. Today, we're going on a journey diving deep into the life of this Olympic legend. Stick around because this isn't just a story about track and field. This is a story about breaking boundaries, battling discrimination, and ultimately leaving an indelible legacy. Let's take you back to simpler times in 1946. A small girl of just 6 years old, Wilma Rudolph, is sitting on a porch looking out at the world from behind an iron brace that's clamped around her legs. In her early childhood, Rudolph had several illnesses, including pneumonia, scarlet fever, and she contracted infantile paralysis caused by the polio virus at the age of 5. Yet, her eyes twinkled with an unyielding spirit. Discovering medical care options for African American residents in the 1940s was a challenge, especially in Clarksville. In Rudolph's inspiring journey, her parents took her to the historically black Meharry Medical College, located in Nashville, Tennessee, roughly 50 miles away. For every 2 weeks, Rudolph and her mother embarked on a bus trip to Nashville seeking treatments that would restore the use of her weakened leg. In witnessing Rudolph's determination and the incredible support she received from her family, it's no wonder she overcame the debilitating effects of polio. Thanks to the treatments at Meharry and the daily massages that she received from her loved ones, by the time she reached 12 years old, Rudolph triumphantly walked without a leg brace or orthopedic shoe. In this progression towards better health, Rudolph began radiating the first signs of the fierce athlete she was destined to become. Rudolph's incredible journey began with her homeschooling due to frequent illnesses during her early years. However, at the age of 7, she stepped into Cobb Elementary School and started her 2nd grade education. Overcoming the challenges and medical treatments for her left leg, Rudolph decided to follow her sister's footsteps and joined the basketball team in the 8th grade. It was at Burt High School, the heart of Clarksville African American community, where she discovered her passion for organized sports. As she continued to excel in basketball, she entered in track and field as a way to stay fit in high school. Here, Rudolph set new records and scored an impressive 803 points during her sophomore year. Recognizing her remarkable talent, her high school coach, C.C. Gary, nicknamed her Skeeter for her lightning-fast moves on the court. But it was Ed Temple, the track and field coach at Tennessee State, who changed Rudolph's life forever. After spotting her during a high school game, Temple immediately knew she was a natural-born athlete. Before long, Rudolph found herself competing at Alabama's Tuskegee Institute, gaining valuable experience on the track. Despite losing that race, her determination to succeed only grew stronger. One way Ed Temple changed the life of Rudolph forever was by extending an invitation to the 14-year-old to join his summer training program at Tennessee State. This intensive training paid off when Rudolph dominated all 9 events that she entered at an AAU meet in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Under Temple's expert guidance, Rudolph trained regularly at TSU while still in high school, competing in amateur athletic events with TSU's women's track team, the Tiger Bells. Fast forward to 1956, a 16-year-old Rudolph was attending the U.S. Olympic track and field team trials in Seattle, Washington. It was here that she made her first mark on history by qualifying for the 200-meter event at the 1956 Summer Olympics in Melbourne, Australia. Despite being the youngest member of the USA Olympic team, Rudolph was able to showcase her skills alongside 4 other Tiger Bells who qualified for the 1956 Melbourne Olympics. Although Rudolph faced defeat in the preliminary heat of the 200-meter race, her determination shone as she ran the 3rd leg of the 4x100-meter relay at the Melbourne Olympic Games. She's only 16, a mere teenager, and she's a part of the 4x100-meter relay team representing her country on the biggest scale. She doesn't just participate here, she helps the team win a bronze medal. The American team of Rudolph, Isabel Daniels, May Fags, and Margaret Matthews, all of whom were TSU Tiger Bells, matched the world record time of 44.9 seconds. The British team won silver, The Australian team, with the 100 and 200 meter gold medalist Betty Cuthberg as their anchor leg, won the gold medal in a time of 44.5 seconds. After Rudolph returned to her Tennessee home from the Melbourne Olympic Games, she showcased her high school classmates the bronze medal that she had won and decided to win a gold medal at the 1960 Summer Olympics in Rome, Italy. This bronze medal for Rudolph was just a teaser to her future. During her senior year of high school, Rudolph became pregnant with her first child, Yolanda, who was born in 1958, just a few weeks before her enrollment at TSU in Nashville. In college at Tennessee State University, Rudolph continued to compete in track. While she was still a sophomore at Tennessee State, Rudolph competed in the 1960 U.S. Olympic track and field trials, which she set out to win a gold medal in back in high school. Here, at the Olympic trials, she set a world record in the 200-meter dash that stood for 8 years. On top of that, Rudolph also qualified for the 1960 Summer Olympics in the 100-meter dash as well as the 4x100-meter relay. It's 1960, we're at the Rome Games, and Wilma Rudolph is about to show the world what she's truly made of. Her competitors look on as she transformed from an underdog into her new nickname, the Black Gazelle. She doesn't just compete, she dominates. At the 1960 Summer Olympics in Rome, Italy, Rudolph competed in 3 events on the cinder track in Rome's Olympic Stadium. From the 100 to the 200 meter, then to the 4x100 meter relay, Wilma is untouchable. Dust billows behind her as she leaves her competitors trailing, breaking not 1, not 2, but 3 world records. Rudolph, who won a gold medal in each of these events, became the first American woman to ever win 3 gold medals in a single Olympiad. Rudolph also became the first American to win a gold medal in the 100-meter race since Helen Stevens' win in the 1936 Summer Olympics. A difference of 24 whole years. On top of this, she set a 100-meter world record of 11 seconds flat, which was sadly discredited for a wind aid of 2.75 meters per second, which exceeded the maximum speed of 2 meters. Just a few years later, in 1963, Rudolph graduated from Tennessee State with a bachelor's degree in education. Wilma's triumph isn't confined to the track though. She doesn't stop running in every sense of the word. Off the field, she's a hero for underprivileged children, advocating for social issues and making an undeniable difference. The world lost her too soon, at only 54 to a brain tumor, but the legacy she left behind continues to inspire millions. We've only skimmed the surface of the awe-inspiring, defiant, and determined life of Wilma Rudolph. There are so many other athletes with layers upon layers to peel back, and trust me, you don't want to miss it. Next up, we'll be taking a deep dive into the fascinating track and field career of Glenn Cunningham, who recovered from an accident that nearly led to the amputation of his legs, but went on to become one of the greatest middle distance runners of all time, winning Olympic medals. So be sure to hit the subscribe button, give us a like, and don't forget to click on the notification bell to stay updated on more incredible stories from the world of track and field. This is just the beginning, folks, and we cannot wait to bring you along more journeys. As always, we'll be seeing you the next time we bring runners to you.